Okay, welcome to another edition of Chord Pairs. So today we're going to spend time on the E major chord and the A minor chord, and these are the chords: E major and A minor. Those are the two we're going to focus on today. Okay, so the idea with switching between the chords and getting smooth at switching between two chords comes down to working with the left hand first. Okay, so here's the shape of the E chord, and this is the shape of the A minor chord. Okay, so with these particular chord pairs, I started with the E major chord because it involves all 6 strings with the right hand to strum, and then moving to the A minor chord, which requires only 5 strings for the right hand to strum. Okay, so you can invert those if you want to. You can start with A minor, then go to E major. Whichever way you want to run with that is up to you. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the score so you can see what's involved with this particular chord pair. So the chords are on top. If I click on each chord, you can see if I get it to work here. Here we go. All right. Not quite popping up. So let's try it again. All right. There it is. Much better. So we have the spelling of the chord on the bottom, which is very important. We have 3 E's. We have both E strings on the guitar, both low E and high E, an E on the D string. And then we have a G sharp, which is first fret on string 3 with the index finger, and the B note, which is the last note of the chord. So the chord is spelled E, G sharp, B. That's how the chord is spelled. And in this location, we have the letters. Okay. Middle finger's got the B, as you can see. The ring finger has the E, and the first finger has the G sharp. Or the strings are open, as denoted by the circles. And of course, these guys right here are the namesakes of the chord, right? And also this note. So 3 E's, boom, boom, and boom right there. So that's your E major chord, excuse me. And for A minor, excuse me, let's go back to this guy. Excuse me. It's not quite working where I want it here. Come on, let's get it over here. There we go. Nope, still not right. What's going on? Oh, it's not giving me an A minor chord. That's very, very strange. All right, let's try it again here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yay. Okay. So here we have A, C, and E are the notes that spell an A minor chord. So we have 1, 2 A's, and those are your locations of the A's, same color. And then the E and the C. So A, C, E spells out A minor. And in this location, this is where you have those letters. The X is the string you skip with the right hand. You're not going to play that string. Okay. And you can see it too in the intabulation. Okay. What's involved with the amount of strings you would play. Your bottom string, your top string. Okay. So you can see it all. You've seen tablature before. And your notes are on top for those people who read. Reading the notes is very important. You definitely want to make sure you can eventually get into the habit of knowing the names of the notes under your fingers. Okay. So we have a full bar. We have a full bar of a 4 count to start you off. Then we have measure 2, which is actually almost like measure 1, with a repeat sign in the first ending right here. So when you get to this moment right here, you're going to hear the tune go back to this spot. Okay. This measure is just for a 4 count, so you can get the tempo, which is 60 beats per minute. You can see we're in standard tuning. So the whole thing's going to go through twice. And then when we get to this bar right here on the second go around, we're going to skip and go to this measure because of the ending right there. Okay. So I'm going to play it through. You can hear it, and we'll see you at the end. Here it goes. And there you have it. So that's the way the score is going to run. And you have the fretboard diagram left up here so you can see which notes are being highlighted as you play each of the chords. Okay, so there's a lot of good things in this particular chart. The thing you want to think about, if I stop the share here and come back to the main screen, when you go and play through the chords, you can hear it's very mechanical because it's actually pre sort of composed. So it has the play through engine that you would hear the notes being played back at. So when it comes time to playing it as a player, you want to think of beat 4 is really the part where you want to make your move to beat 1, of course, which could be, in this case, a new measure, brand new chord. So the thing I like to do when I work through chord pairs is have a 4 count, 2, 3, 4. But on count 4, I switch into 8th note mode. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and. The and part is where you would lift your hand off and move to your next chord. So let me demonstrate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and. You can see I switched into what's called whole notes, which the whole note, you get the entire chord for the whole 4 count. It takes up the entire measure, the whole measure. Okay, so if I go back to the half note strum pattern, which is in this particular chart, as well as the quarter notes, you can still think of that 8th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you do the quarter note strum, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, so you can see on the and, I lifted my hand up and moved to the next chord, everything in one piece. That's the goal too. When you work with your left hand, you want to spend time getting the left hand to move as one piece. Okay, that's the thing you want to go for. You want to make sure all the fingers move as a unit. And that's what's nice about the E major chord moving to A minor. The left hand is actually moving in one piece and it's the same shape. Each finger moves over one string at a time and back the other way, one string at a time. Okay. So it makes it really easy to get a chord pair to kind of work together because of how the hand shape is set up. Okay, very similar fingering and also the similar direction. In the prior installment of this chord paired series, we were going through moving in that direction, staying on the same strings and moving up. In that video, I'm going to include at the end here. Okay, so that in a sense probably feels a little easier, but maybe not. Maybe moving from left to right feels difficult, or moving from right to left feels difficult. This might feel easier for some. Okay, so either way you slice it, you want to make sure the hand moves as one piece. And what's nice about this particular chord pair is that similarity with the left hand shape. Okay, so there you go. That's the chord pairing for the day. A minor, E major, or vice versa in the chart. We start with E and then go to A minor. Okay, so I hope this helps you out. Hope you like the video and stay tuned for more. We got more coming and we'll see you on the next video.